Good morning, everyone. Just checking and making sure everything is hooked up, good to go, and solid. Good morning. I was reading that quote this morning, and I about fell over. I mean, at least Barr has a humor about it, even though he's probably in trouble. Hi. Or hi, Sharon Sipe. Hi, everybody. Hi, my moderators. Hi, my people who are here to support. Thank you. I try to go live on Zoom. I think I figured it out a little. But another day for that. On Zoom, you really can't monitor all of the, like I put it on a 4-second delay for the chat so it doesn't go so fast, and putting the name up there, you can't do that on Zoom, or at least I haven't figured it out. Maybe I can. I don't know. Anywho, how's everybody doing this morning? We have a lot. Did you like that little picture of Bailey? Yeah, I had to take her in for her shots, and she had like a little ear thing about a week or so ago, and it was just another checkup to make sure that her medicine worked, which is fine. So she's back to being pretty good. Doggies need checkups too. Yeah, welcome to all of my new subscribers, but anybody that's new here, about a year or so ago, Bailey was escaped from the Humane Society, ended up in my neighbor's garage. He called me up. I came and got her. And this was like days after my Jazzy died. So it was serendipity, right? So Jazzy died. Bailey showed up. Rescue. So yeah. A year later, I gave her a bath. Therefore, I was the enemy, but she bonded with my daughter. I didn't know that was. She just needed a bath. Ever since that day, I was not her favorite, but she bonded with my daughter, so she has a human that loves her, and she has a warm bed and treats all day if she wants them. So yeah. Hi everyone. Okay, so I wanted to this company is not paying me whatsoever, but I wanted to brag about this. I saw this on, can you guys see that? These are for your laundry. These are like little laundry sheets. I don't know if you guys use them. I don't like the big old plastic bottle liquid bulk in my, doing laundry. So I went ahead and purchased these and see how they went. They're lovely. They work perfectly. Absolutely love them. It's like earth, and this is biodegradable, of course. I already removed the sheets, but they they come out like little white sheets like this, and like little squares, and you just put one into your laundry, and you're good to go. And this is all you have. You can kind of see in the back how they're just little sheets, and it has the instructions on there. Like I said, this company is not paying me, but go get them. I got them off of Amazon. I get everything off of Amazon. It's just easy for me. But go get them. It'll take your bulk and your waste down to minimal. Yeah. They're nice. So if anybody was wondering about them, I've used them and I love them. Makes your clothes smell really well. All the good stuff. Thank you, Foggy. So, anywho, it's a good product, really good product. And I find that the expense is lower, if not this, like equal. So you might as well do something equally eco-friendly and save space on your shelf. Now, I've taken those sheets out and I put them in a bag because they're kind of difficult to pull them out of that. But I put mine in a bag, and it went from having this thing up here to this. So, okay. Yeah, making your own laundry detergent is also very, very, very eco-friendly. There's always recipes out there on YouTube to do that. So, yeah. The package is, it says it is. It says that it is biodegradable, earth-friendly. Yep. Doesn't have all those huge, harsh chemicals in there. Yeah, go check it out. Good company. Go check it out. I just thought I'd tell you guys if you guys were wondering if anybody's used them. I did, and it works really good. All right, onward, upwards, and onwards. We have a lot of questions to get through. I know there's a whole bunch of controversy around Amazon. I understand. Mine truly is out of convenience. I understand. What can I do? I try to do a few things every year. I get it. I get it, Miss Lori. A lot of people have a lot of problems with Amazon. I get it. And if you can go directly to their website and buy directly from them if that causes a problem in your heart. So do that. All right, lots of questions. It says, will voting rights pass? Will the Democrats prevail in the midterms? Yes. Will we get justice for everything that the former guy and his occults have done in this country? What will happen to Cinema and Manchin? Goodness gracious, there's a lot of questions in that. Let's do, will voting rights pass? Not all of them. I really believe this is kind of the consensus that I have also agreed with, is that it'll probably be piecemealed. I have always gotten, by the time we get to the midterms, that the voting rights or voting something has happened, and it's good to go and vote. I don't care. Just vote, people. Vote. But I always felt that exactly is what has happened. But let's throw some cards on it. See what it says. Anyone know a far right psychic? No. No. That says far right, meaning that what we do is irrelevant, like we're far left and we're just faking it. That's not the truth. We have our own things, but far left doesn't mean that we're reading on just far left things and what we're telling you is fake. If you want to look back at any of my videos, I predicted that Trump would lose. I predicted that we'll keep the House of Representatives and that we would capture the Senate. Sorry. I've been on for about 5 minutes, or maybe 10 minutes, Jackie. Not long. So that is Really? Sorry. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Voting rights. Here we go. Voting rights. So it says saving money, security, and control. The voting rights comes up control, but we also have the sun. So the sun is illuminating. I think one of their best tools is just illuminating what they're doing in their states. Like, this is what they're doing. Somehow, some way, you guys got to maneuver around that. But this is what they're doing. This is what you're doing. They're doing in their states. But the abundance, the fertility comes around. So we do get something. We do get some sort of billing rights coming through. Nurturing, taking care of business, long-term view. Whatever it comes through, it's going to be a long-term fix, which is going to be nice. And then we also have security, meaning that in the voting rights in the midterm, security comes. So there's that. Voting rights, just let it percolate, let it get through, let them do what they need to do. Will the Democrats prevail in the midterm? Yes. I don't know how many times all of us have to read on that. But here we go. One more time, I will definitely read on that and throw some cards. Hi, Chef. All right. Here we go. Midterms. Midterms for the Democrats. Here we go. Just two cards, literally. I have nurturing, practical, providing financially, working parent, working on the situation, and then progress, moving forward. Progress and moving forward. This is for the midterms, for the Democrats in the midterms, moving forward, progress. Opportunity. Expansion. This is expansion. And then we have long-term view in what we want in there. And then abundance. Abundance. Again, that is for will the Democrats prevail in the midterm? Yes. Let's see. Will justice come for everyone in the former guy? So that one's a difficult one where we can do piecemeal it, for each and every one of them. I can read a little bit later on that and what will happen to Sinema and Manchin. Well, Sinema has been slapped a little hard because she got censored in her own state. Now, I looked that up because I didn't know exactly what that meant, like when they get censored. I also talked to Nancy Lloyd about that and seeing exactly what would happen. Weird noises are coming from my home. So pretty much Like she doesn't have, I don't know if that means that she won't have access to the money, or they're going to divert the donations, or she's not going to get the donations. Something along the line with money with her is also censoring, things like that. But she's been put on notice, like, we don't like what you have done. So there's that. Manchin all of a sudden wants to work again with the Build Back Better bill. So I don't know if he got the hint that that's what his state might do to him. Who knows? All right, wait that out. Let's hear Ted Cruz. Jackie, I'll get to your on Lindsey Graham here in a minute. Is Ted Cruz connected to the Matt Gaetz investigation in any way? Is Ted Cruz connected to the Matt Gaetz investigation in any way? Let's see what the cards say. Okay, let's see. I find it interesting. Transition. Sympathy maybe for him. Transition, kind of moving away from him. He has sympathy for him. And I have compassion and creativity for him. But I do see like his friendship, his power, it doesn't look like Ted Cruz really has a lot to do with Matt Gaetz. I don't think he's connected. I think Ted Cruz is a lot of things, a lot of bad things, but I don't think he's connected to the Matt Gaetz issues. And I don't think he's strong. Maybe he had a good friendship with him, and now it has ended. He has compassion for him, but I don't think he likes Matt Gaetz at all. Yeah, I think he appreciates his ability to have bring money into the GOP, but I don't feel it. I'm gonna say no. I don't think so. The cards do not point to the desire that Ted Cruz is connected to Matt Gaetz in that sort of way. Of course, they're connected under their own policies, but not that. Will we get ET? I'm going to go back to Jackie's question. Okay, Jackie wants to know about Lindsey Graham. Is he going to fall as far as whatever that means? Is he going to resign? Okay. Let me read on Lindsey Graham and see what's going to happen with him. Okay, Lindsey Graham. Let's see what Lindsey Graham has to say to us today. Whew. Going into his energy is always so nauseous. I would not want to be sitting next to him. with his energy that he has. It is, I mean, just sitting here tapping into it energetically through the Akashic records is nauseous. So, okay. All right. Interesting. Well, I got wealth, right? Leadership, wealth. This describes him. Then I have renewal, change of position. And I got end. End. His change of position and end. So they want to bring charges against him, but he has cleverness on his side. Creative opportunity. He tries to get out of whatever it is. But again, hangman. Hangman can really be a lot. It's like it also talks about sacrifice and intuition. So he may have to sacrifice something in his life, sacrifice his career of some sort, something he's going to have to sacrifice. And then he's going to be juggling. And this is going to be years down the road. He's actually getting apathy about the whole situation. He'll get to the point where but his, yeah, I think that with Lindsey in his position, because he did go down and he tried to manipulate the voting rights and things like that, and he has come out clearly in support of Trump and making sure that everybody around him, if you don't support him, I don't know what you're going to do for your life. That's how he is. But he's going to have to compromise something. He's going to have to give up something. Maybe a little ways down the road that we're going to find out a little bit more before he goes for re-election for his next terms, which I think is in 5 years now? Yeah. We have a few years to go after Lindsey. I don't think he's the main concern at this point. But he is going to end up having to do, so. Okay. Onward. Whew. Does everybody else feel the energy of scatteredness, or is that just me? Like energy is like all over the place. I'm trying to capture it. Yeah, Lindsey has gone quiet again. Will the ET disclosure of proof, life, and other planets this year? Now, I'm not really a good one to ask about aliens, and I'll tell you this: I believe that they're there. I believe that we're not the only people. It just astronomically, mathematically, it's impossible for us to be the only people here, the only humans that exist in this whole universe. Okay. So I believe that there are. Here is something I connect with past lives, like people who have died, way more than I connect with aliens and things like that. So most of my work has always been on that side. And this is just a dream that I had since I was a little child about extraterrestrials. After I realized that God wasn't up in the stars. Planets were up in the stars. I started this one dream that like we were all on this one planet, and this planet was dying. And we had gotten to the advanced thing where we could get in these ships, and we had to take off, and we had to go find another planet to live on, right? This is my dream. So what they did was they loaded up, like, maybe there was maybe 100 ships or whatever that could take off from this planet that was dying, and they had to survive. The species had to survive. Each one of them went off in a different direction. And our ship found Earth. Now, this is just a dream that I had. Our ship found Earth. And we have no idea where all of the other ships and where they made it to, and what other planets they made it to. But what happened was, when we got here, this is a dream. What happened was, when we got here, was that our bodies and our oxygen and things like that, we had to adjust to whatever was going on here. We were much bigger. We were huge. And the planet was a little smaller than what we wanted, but it worked. We landed. And what happened was, within a few, decades, millennia, whatever, our children started becoming smaller and smaller and smaller. But the bigger ones, the parents and things like that were original, started to die off. And the information just did not withstand time. And they fell into, this is a dream. They fell into a portion where all of the information from our past had gone away, and we had to get down to just basics. And then the humans, because there were so many different species of humans, that they all had to adjust. We lost a lot of information. We lost a lot of passed down. We just had to get back down to, just survival. And then it came back up, where we're just now coming back up into but we're killing this planet too. And that was our problem from the get-go, from the last, was that we killed that planet, and we just come here and we're just doing the same dang thing. They were hoping for a different, better life, but we just ended up doing the same thing. So anyways, that was a dream that I had a long time ago about aliens and how that happened. Now, however that works out for you. It was an interesting dream, and it was an interesting concept, and it was an interesting story that was being told to me. But now you guys have my story of aliens and my dream. So your dream sounds exactly what the book of 3 waves of volunteers, the Earth. I have no idea what that is. Past life regression? Really, Bede? I've never heard of that. So, okay. So there you go. There's my story about aliens. I do believe in them. I'm just more connected to people who have passed over. Okay. What will we learn from images we get from the James Webb Telescope this year? That might be another video as well. I am not doing the Queen's Passover. That feels wrong to do. I don't know how else to explain it. The Queen is. I'm an American and all that good stuff, but I've been following the Queen. I'm very connected to the Queen. A lot of my ancestors are over there. And I just feel very, very wrong at that. The only thing I can tell you is I always felt like she was going to make it to 100, but maybe that was just me wanting her to be there. So there's an element there. Okay. Onward. Let's see if there's any more. Will Mitch be leaving anytime soon? Absolutely not. Mitch will not leave before he is booted out. His ego, his connection, he's been doing this for a very, very, very long time. He could care less if he he could care less. But he's not leaving unless he's forced to. But let's read on. Let's read on little Mitch McConnell and see what's going on with him. I'm in his energy. You know, no matter what we think about him, he's incredibly intelligent. However, he's used his magic for the dark. He has magic in the intelligent realm and the thinking and the all of the planning and all of that, but he just used his magic for the dark. Of course he did. Oh. So what here I got rest with this talks about him where he's at now, his position. He's not that leader anymore. He's not the leader anymore, so he has to rest on his actions. He has to rest on his actions. Lost. And I also have relaxation. I don't know what lost and relaxation, like he actually, since he lost, you know, he's sinister and evil, honey. It's not that I'm telling you that he's intelligent and he's wonderful and great. I'm just telling you he is intelligent and he is sinister and I get it. He used his magic for the dark. I get it. But he is very smart, unfortunately. So here's the loss, theft, abandonment, suggest and hope that, you know, that. And so he actually, for some reason, he kind of he kind of took the I'm not the leader anymore, and he rested with that. I don't know how else to explain it. But he's, you know, very wealthy, fast thinking, very wealthy, fast thinking. But here's the one: his hard work has given us all nightmares, and his hard work is giving him stress. But his hard work is giving us nightmares. So let's see what else we got with Mr. Yeah, painful. He painful. Apathy, painful, apathy. He's not going to get him much where. All of his policies, all of his work, hard work, all of his stuff that he has done, hangman, he's just not going to get any more change of place in the world, shifting his place in his world, his power, his betrayal. He's not gaining all of the respect that he used to have. Right here, his strength is betrayed. Their strength, they used to consider him with strength, and he has betrayed his strength that he had. Not good. Not good at all. So we're going to watch his demise, because that's exactly what the card said, that he's not going to go anywhere before they boot him out. I'm firm on that. He's not going anywhere. But they have watched his reputation, which used to be very good with his people, or not anymore. So, and this may have a lot to do with the fight and the feud that he has with Trump as well. So he's not doing very well with that. And I normally do not do like medical much of anything, but I'm telling you, his medical keeps on coming up to me like there is something seriously wrong with him medically that is being maintained, but yet dangerous for his health, whatever that is. And I just saw a beating heart and blood pumping out, so I have a feeling it's in his blood of some sort. Whatever that means. Okay. Upwards and onwards. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. It's a we're all feeling the anger and the anxiety over everything that's been happening. I understand. I really do. The Trumpers right now are really angry. They're really angry that they're released the paperwork to the January 6th. They're angry that Bill Barr went and testified. They're angry. I mean, they really are. Not only the lawmakers are angry, his people are also very, very angry right now. They're not getting what they want. They're not getting the protection that they wanted for Trump. And they're very upset. So this is the energy that they are very sore losers. This is the energy that we're feeling coming from them the most. At least I am. So just keep focused. You don't have to buy into that energy unless you want to see it, but just keep focused. Keep focused. All right. Are there arrests imminent for any Trump lackeys? Let's see. I agree. We're over it too. We are so over it. All right, let's see what's going on in the criminal insurrection crew. Let me see what's going on. Let me see the energy on there. I literally got teamwork and collaboration, so I'm on the right track here. Power. They did everything in their power to try to subvert the will of the people. They really wanted success, so they really thought that they were going to be successful. This is the energy of what they think. Teamwork. Take over the world and use their power under false pretenses. My cards do this to me all the time. So we already know this. Use their power under false pretenses. Okay, so onward with that. I understand that that's what they did. Now let's go forward into what everybody else is going to do about it. That's why I say there's no left or right reading. The cards come out the way they come out. There's no other way of doing it. The cards literally told us that they abused their power for dark reasons. End of conversation. I'm a woman of principle. I am not going to follow liars and cheaters. I'm not going to. I'm not left or right. I am right and wrong. Here we go. Let's see. Abundance. They're opening up new justice. Okay. So here's something that was really abundance. I asked what they have against them. Abundant. They have tons of evidence against them, and and what they're doing is self-limiting. It's like the new perspective. So they're gaining perspective. The progress, expansion. Again, we're getting progress, expansion, looking for other ways to hold them accountable. And I get justice in the end every time. So either way, somebody said that Merrick Garland's been quiet. He's not doing this. He's not doing that. Maybe it's just professionalism. We haven't seen it in such a quite a long time. He's not going to get out and tell everybody his angles. He's not going to do it. Professionalism is what we're seeing. So let it percolate. Not everything happens in a media minute, Instant gratification does not, law does not feed into your instant gratification addiction. But justice is coming for them. Absolutely. I am one of those too. I wanted it done the minute Biden was in power. Arrest them all, throw away the key, let's be done. But justice is coming for them. We have many ways of justice. Just like when he got impeached the first time, I said there's always poetic justice, and that happened. It was poetic justice for Trump, especially when the coronavirus came along and all of his things that he was doing. Poetic justice. Yeah, we could do it fast or we can do it right, and they're choosing to do it right. That is true. Thank you. Thank you, is it Mimi? All right, onward. I want to see too. I want to read some cards on what Barr gave. What kind of information did Barr give the January 6th? I want to see if I can get into that energy. What did he talk about? I want to get out my situational cards. Situations. Let's see what the situational cards have to say. Mimi. Oh, okay. It's pronounced Mimi. Okay. Jim Jordan is a bit quiet, isn't he? Okay, let's see what Bill Barr had to say. And do a little, see if I can pull this back a little and do a little mini grand tableau and see what we connect on this. Oh. Well, Bill Barr is going to say that he tried to divert it and he had an intervention. He's going to say that he intervened. He tried to intervene. It just didn't work. Because he has divine masculine and intervention. Divine masculine intervention. He tried to use his power to intervene in the whole situation and it didn't work. Because they had a grip on Trump. That's literally what he's going to say is, I tried to do what I could do with the power that I had, but they had a grip on Trump. There was no moving it. Mark my words, that is going to be exactly what he says. Unconditional, he would have followed Trump unconditionally, or he did. He really had, at some point in time, he would have followed him unconditionally, but he realized the poison of his actions. He just, at some point in time, he's going to reveal and confess everything. He's going to reveal and confess everything. The poison that happened. From what I'm understanding right now, as like a remote, he's talking about there were like 3 people that really was talking to him, possibly a 4, like Sean Hannity was in on this, but he said that Roger Stone, he's just like the remote right now, Roger Stone, Giuliani, and who is that? Oh, Kushner. Kushner had a really trying to get him, and he had to become away from it. So they have single and focus. Single and focus, he separated himself from the whole situation before it came down. Yeah, he's going to tell him everything. He's not going to hold back. Recalling the memories. Recalling the memories. Yep. He's not going to hold back. I think Bill Barr did a lot of horrible things, but I think he was able to keep him out of the line of fire. I don't think he's going to be in any legal problems, or else he's going to go, I'm not talking, but he's going to talk. He has no more loyalty towards Trump. So again, whole bunch of people have loyalty towards Trump and wanted to do what they needed to do to stay in power, but we are grateful for the ones that had a conscience, had, a right and wrong meter inside of them and could not do it. So unfortunately. Okay, what was it that Jackie said? Everybody, yeah, there's a lot of people, and I'm going to read on this, that they're trying to escape the country, and I'm going to read on that. I want to see what it is. Let me see if my situationals come up with that. I've never gotten full blown leave the country. So I have to be honest with that. I've never gotten full blown. I have the feeling of maybe we should, maybe we could, maybe we should, but I've never gotten full blown that they actually do it. But let's see what the cards have to say. Well, like I always say, Sheila's in charge of this, Spirit's in charge of this. It says divorce, like the love that anybody had for these people, they're divorcing, they're leaving, they're done, right? Divorce. The love for this family is over. Divorce. Surviving the daily hassle and running to avoid. So surviving the daily hassle, the daily problems, but running to avoid. So I did get the card of running away. Let's see if they actually get that far. But I did get the card of running away. So let's see. Interesting stuff, huh? This is true. Trump cannot leave. I mean, when you're under an investigation, a serious investigation, you leave now. And as big as a catch as he is, they will expedite. And another country has to accept him in order to be a citizen there and accept him in. And I don't think he's going to be able to get that either. I don't think any of his people are going to be able to get that to accept him in. Oh, yeah. Pleading the fifth already admits guilt. Pleading the fifth says, I will not incriminate myself. So you might as well, pleading the fifth equals guilt, no matter which way you look at it. Well, let's see if they actually get there. I don't think so, guys. They got locked down. Okay, so I asked if they were actually going to do it. I have the wishing and the hoping that they want, but I also have punish. This is retaliation and punish. So the wish that they want to leave, but they get punished. And they get locked down. They get locked down. I have living beyond their means too, but they think that they are above and beyond the above and beyond law, so they get locked down. So there's punishment and lockdown coming to their life. One way or another, they're going to get not locked down. But I don't see anybody leaving. Yeah, harsh, cut off, and today represents today. So the stuff that they're going through today, harsh, lock off. So I don't think so. I don't think they're going to escape, people. I really, really don't. If there was anybody, I did do a remote or some cards earlier on that maybe Don Jr. and his wife were contemplating it, but I don't even know if they're going to be able to escape either. So, all right, let's put that one to rest. Let's put that one to rest at this point in time. La, 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 la. Ooh. I do have a feeling that something major is going to happen with Ukraine. I do. Okay, I'm going to read on Ukraine real quick. Ukraine gives me so much anxiety in my body that it's the whole country is in panic mode. And so everything over there right now, it gives me an incredible amount of anxiety just to tap into it. So I'm not going very far into it. Let me see what kind of situation is coming out of that. I really like these situationals. Etsy. Situations. That's what they're called. Everybody's asking, where'd you get them? It's another one of my addictions. Etsy. All right. Whew, Ukraine makes me cry. So there's a lot of energy over there, okay? Okay. Exactly, Foggy. Exactly. Okay, so Here's some good news. This one here is lost, but it says ghosted, blocked, and cut off. Lost. Ghosted, blocked, and cut off. And this one here is ascension. They're going to get help. The awakening. They realize how serious this is. They're going to get help. They're awakening. They're preparing for the worst. And then there's meetings. Like they're meeting with higher ups. They're meeting with either Biden or the army or something, but there's a lot of meetings. And here's the best part about the whole thing is if it goes any further, it does get slowed down and time, and it gets this one here is pause, timing factor, pause. It gets paused. So whatever the oh gosh, this energy is so horrible. Whatever happens, it does get worse, and then it gets to the point where they hold them back. And it has a lot to do with our country and other countries helping Ukraine hold Russia back. So they do get help. They do get a stay. They do able to get what they need to sustain their country. So let me go into long term. I'm going into long term, see what's going on with the long term. Oh, wow. Okay. This is happiness. There we go. Happiness. Long term. Happiness. Wholeness. Overjoyed and smiling. So long term, Ukraine does come out okay. Yep. Looking for information and records. They're going to make sure that that never happens again. And pause, timing, interlude, intermediate, pause, timing. So they're going to be in history, past happenings, history. It's going to be in the history. Okay. There it is. So as it is right now, if we can get Ukraine into NATO, I think that happens. Let me see if we can if Ukraine gets into NATO. Yeah, look at that. Getting into NATO, unconditional love. Unconditional. They do get into NATO. Unconditional love of the situation. Yep. So they are going to get in there, and they're actually, when they get into NATO, it triggers Putin badly. But financial support comes for. Oh, I hate this light. I don't know why it bugs me so much. Financial support for Ukraine through that. And it talks about keeping notes, like keeping a diary, keeping a journal. So, yeah. Okay. All right. Enough on that. Ukraine. It's a little upsetting, but long term, just send them love and light and not anger. Just keep them, send our high energy to them, and hopefully they accept it. Let's see. Thank you. let's go into the Mueller Report. Let me see if there were any situation about the Mueller Report. Hi, everyone. Everybody, go hit the like button real quick. Bam! Watch it jump. I love watching it. I don't know why I do. Small things in my life. I like watching it jump up. It's fun. Much love to Ukraine. Much, much love to Ukraine. All right, we're on to the Mueller Report. Thank you, Marcia. It's one of these, this is a little, kind of like a summer dress, I guess, with a top on it and stuff I got used 15 years ago. Thank you. Oh, the Mueller Report. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm getting with the Mueller Report. A lot of the things that are in the Mueller Report has kind of like, how can I put it? It's hard to go backwards with. It's hard to go backwards with. I don't know how else to explain it. That's what the energy is. It's hard to bring up something from the Mueller Report and pull it for future. But I do think that we will. Yeah. So this is weird, but all I can do is tell you I got broken feelings alone. So the broken feeling alone, crushed, broken feeling alone. Like they had a lot, they were not allowed to use it. They got smashed, they got crushed. They really, that whole Mueller report. If to be allowed to do what it was supposed to do, it would have taken down Trump, just like that. But crickets, right? It went silent. They restricted it. And they sold their souls to keep it quiet. Sold their souls. And then the agreement. A lot of settlements happened in that. So now let's go forward. Lots of settlements. Like they just kind of they gave up, like on the Mueller report. It's almost like the Democrats going, there's nothing we can do. We're hitting a wall here and hitting a wall here with the Republicans. It was like a having all the evidence and nowhere to take it. That's what they felt. So let's go forward now. My cards always give me a backstory, but let's go forward with it. Let's see. The energy does ebb and flow. It absolutely ebbs and flows. Energy does do that. And there's so many elements to energy. I can go into somebody else's energy, but I'm only going into what they believe and what they think. And it may not be the truth. So I have to get in and find a how can I put it, like an alleyway into energy and pull in what is the truth, what's going on, and where is that going to happen. That's the only way I can explain it sometimes. All right, let's see, going forward with the Mueller report, what can it do for us today? Oh, well, that's good stuff. I don't know who has been reading on the Mueller report, but toxic, unhealthy behaviors with people, toxic poison, unhealthy behaviors, and access granted. So, yeah, we are going to find out exactly what was in there. The desire, the lust for power, and recalling the memories. The lust for power and recalling the memories. Thank you, Marie Wells. I appreciate that. So, yeah, the lust for power and recalling the memories. People are going to, their lust for power is going to be exposed to the media. Access granted to the media. Can't get a better card than that of the poison. We will eventually know exactly what was in the Mueller report. Eventually. So, yep. Thank you, Hilda Flores. I appreciate that. Thank you, hun. Why is Christian cinema against the progress? Thank you, Jackie. Let's see. Let's see the reason why cinema was against it, the progress of it. Let me see what will happen. Ho ho. Cinema, it would expose her love affair or expose her friends that she has. The divine feminine, this is her energy. Current status, single. She's been exiled. Thank you, Betty Boop. Thank you, hun. And then twin flames. She's connected somehow, some way, or at least the person that she loves, or no. This is pure gossip. Pure gossip. Is she sleeping with the enemy? Is she having an, because I have been watching her, how nervous and how she's anxiety. She's not very comfortable on the floor. And that would explain her uncomfortability because of a silent relationship she's having with somebody. Who could that be? Uh-oh. Entertainment purposes only. There's another relationship card. What the heck? This is unique. Wanted more. There's something going on with her and somebody else. That's the reason why she has been doing what she's been doing, because she cannot betray. It's like two families from royalty. They're enemies and they're together. And so she is not for us. She is playing for the lover. This makes all the sense in the world now. Marjorie Taylor Greene in her. I wouldn't doubt it. That's funny. This makes a lot more sense than it's ever made in the whole situation. No, it was forbidden love. Forbidden love. For your eyes only. For your eyes only. The fascinated watching, for your eyes only. This is cinema. She's playing to an audience of one. With Manchin? No, because it's on the other side of the It's like a left and a right have gotten together, and yeah. Okay. That was a little unexpected gossip. Soulmate. Again, it's coming up. Soulmate. I can't pull any more cards than this. That's what it's all about. Somebody has yeah, I do think this person. So let's pretend like it's Matt Gaetz. He knows if he goes over there and messes with her emotions and her mind and tell her she's beautiful and all of that, it messes her up. You see what I mean? It's like that. Oh, good God. I don't know. Is she? I don't know. It's a man. It's a man. I feel it. It's a man. Okay. There you have it. That was a little weird and unexpected, but the cards keep on coming up again and again for that. All right, Don Jr. I'm gonna be. Oh, thank you, Rhonda Rowe. Thank you, hon. Let's see if. So we have Don Jr. Has anybody noticed? Thank you. I don't know how to say that. Is it Sada? I'm not even gonna try. I'll butcher that. But thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So Don Jr. apparently has gotten on social media, and as you know, he does his drunkalog. He's been doing a whole bunch of drunkalogs, hialogs. And so let's see what's going on with him. I'm going to stick with the situational cards. They're doing really well. Thank you, Rhonda Rowe. Oh. Yeah, all of his devices. Okay, so thank you, Barbara Mills. So what has here the divorce, the final interlude, pause, timing is talking about his upcoming wedding coming together, and TikTok time is running out. So they got to get this done. So whatever's happening, that tells me of his wedding to his whatever that is that he dates. I don't even know what to call her anymore. I'm not sure she's human, but whatever. So, okay, the wedding. So, what else is coming on with? Let's go to his legal problems. Legal problems. Don Jr. and legal problems. Thank you, Kathy W. Okay. Legal problems. Waves and waves and waves of illegal problems. Waves. And his emotions are all over the dang place. He knows. He knows he's been alienated. He knows the powers to be. Thank you, Linda. He knows that the powers to be are coming for him. Oh. Surprise visit. He may get arrested, surprisingly. Oh. I can't believe I just said that out loud. That was not me. I did not say that. That was not me. Surprising visit. Surprisingly arrested, surprisingly. Wait, what? And TikTok soon. Time is running out. Uh-oh. Tune in. Plugged. Plugged. What does plugged mean? Tune in to the internet. Tune in. Plugged. I'm not sure if anybody. And then past history. So whatever he's done in the past is coming to him. And then thirsty. Thirsty because of chaos. Dream Queen, thirsty. So this is probably through. Okay. So this feels like New York. New York. Interesting. Wow. Okay. That's very interesting. And here we go. Who else do we got? We did cinema. Somebody wants to do a future of student loans debt. Let me see if it's there. They're not working on stuff like that just yet. They have a lot of other stuff that they got to get through, and I think student loans maybe in the middle of summer, sometime in September when everybody has to go back to college and everybody's remembering it. But I don't feel like that student loan thing is going to go anywhere. Finding out, coming to light. So realization of it coming around and happiness. So I do think eventually something happens with it. But I don't think past history, they're going to pull up a whole bunch of data and a waves of emotion about it. Yeah. And then family. So coming together for family. So blood ties, inner circle. So, I mean, that's the energy at this point in time. I just have not. Give it some time. Give it some time. Okay, let's see what we got now. Will he fake an illness? I don't think Trump has to fake an illness at all. I think he is ill. All right. Oh, I do want to read on Justice Thomas. Why did he say no? I want to see. Why did he say no to? Because a blatant no is him disregarding the law completely. I know that his wife is involved. I know that she could be implicated, and he wanted to strongly come out and go, no, I'm not going against that. But he blatantly disregarded the law by saying no. So there's no confidence in him anymore. He will do what is in best interest of him, not us. So he's compromising his own career. I know his wife told him to. I know his wife told him to. His wife helped the January 6th. I know she's probably the one that's completely in control of that whole situation. But see, here's the thing. We've lost now no confidence in him. Either you follow the law or you don't. We don't ask you to get up there and have personal opinions. We ask you to follow the law. I agree. We have a whole bunch of criminals on the bench right now. It's just unbelievable. Okay, let's see. Agreement compromised. He settled for agreement compromise. So he settled for, and 2 or more people discussing the planning. He was involved in the Oh. Are they going to connect him to the January 6th insurrection? They're going to connect him. Like he was in the background. He wasn't. There's some sort of communication to him. He should not have been communicating with. Oh, he's going to be connected. That's the reason why he didn't want those paperwork, because he knows that his connection to the insurrection and the people that did it, they're going to find out. Alimony, maybe money connection, financial support. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's going to be our spiritual awakening and how deep this problem is. Petty jealousy, gossip. Yeah. That's the reason why he did it. Desire, lust for power. People, between his wife, him, there's a connection. He didn't want that to be exposed at all. Oh, all right. I didn't see that coming. But yeah. That's the reason why he said no. He wanted to show his support that he didn't want that to come out. Yeah. Okay. Holy heck, people. Holy heck. I did want to look and see what was going on with him. I want to see Hannity too. What's going on with Hannity? Hannity. I want to see with him too. She did provide transportation. She was in the backgrounds with the January 6th. Absolutely, she was. But they're going to find a connection from him to the January 6th. You see, everybody knows about her, but they're going to find he knows what was in those documents, and the connection of him with them is what he's trying to hide. Yeah. Isn't that interesting? Hannity has notes. A journal. There's something in writing. There's something maybe in email or tweets or something like that. There's journal. There's some information that is I also got alien. Alien on this one is telepathic. Dreams, songs, alien. And then focused. He was focused. Also on the power that they would have gained. Thank you, David. This is Hannity. Memories. So they have other stuff. We're awakening to how much Hannity was in it too. Paperwork, legal paperwork has been filed against him. Legal work has been filed against him, and he is scared. Yep. Retaliation and revenge is coming his way, probably through either Republicans or Trump. Oh no, people. Mr. Hannity. That's what you get. I don't feel sorry for that man at all. So, all right, everyone. I've been on here for an hour, almost an hour and a half. I know that Autumn from Black and Orange Tarot is coming on or is on already. Please go support her. Go watch her. Tell her I said hello. Send her my love. And yeah, we will do this again. I'm going to put out another video. I think I'm doing a thingamajigger with, or 9 candles with Nancy Jean tomorrow morning. I don't know if she's going to post it then, but I'm going to do that. And then I also have Lena and I tomorrow evening. So her and I are going to get into some stuff too. So I will be taping that and posting that probably either Wednesday or Thursday, probably Wednesday. And what else do I got? And I still have my remote view list. You guys have given me a lot of people to do remote views on, and I'm going to do one of those. So for the rest of the week, I will see you there. And I hope everybody was able to go see the video that I just posted up with Danny and I. Wow. Wow. Just go watch it. I thought that was really incredible, the information that we received about voting. So, all right, everyone. Wishing you a happy day as well, Twilight Zone. Thank you so much for the chats. Thank you so much for everybody who showed up and supported me. I am incredibly grateful for each and every one of you. And I will catch you guys all later. Thanks, everyone. Bye, Jackie.